If you're hearing this right now, then Allah has not forgotten you. Not the nights you cried quietly, not the prayers you made when no one was watching. You've been waiting, carrying responsibilities in silence, acting strong, while your heart feels exhausted, and maybe you're wondering why nothing is changing. Listen carefully. Before this month ends, Allah is already moving things you cannot see. What feels like delay may actually be divine preparation. And this message found you for a reason. You don't complain much, not because it doesn't hurt, but because you're tired of explaining yourself. You carry responsibilities quietly, and when things fall apart, you blame yourself first. You expected more from people, but slowly you stopped expecting anything at all. Now, all your hope rests in Allah, and even that feels heavy sometimes. You still pray, you still wait, but deep down, you wonder why the silence feels so long. If that's you, know this: Allah sees the strength you never talk about. Sometimes, it feels like Allah is silent, like your prayers are floating in the air, unanswered, and your heart whispers, "Did He forget me?" But listen carefully. Delay does not mean denial. Allah never ignores what He has promised. He delays, not to punish you, but to prepare you. Imagine planting a seed. You water it every day, but it doesn't sprout immediately. Yet beneath the soil, roots are growing, strengthening, deepening, preparing for the storm and the sun. Your waiting is like that seed. Allah is working quietly, fixing what you cannot see. Your heart, your patience, your perspective. Nothing is wasted. Every tear, every sigh, every silent dua is building something greater than you imagine. Before this month ends, change is already on its way. Sometimes, just when you think things can't get harder, they do. Relationships fall apart. Opportunities vanish. Doors you hoped would open remain closed. And your heart whispers, maybe Allah isn't listening. But this is exactly the moment to pause and reflect. The storm isn't a punishment, it's preparation. Change doesn't come gently. It shakes you first. It uproots what's weak, clears the clutter, and makes space for what truly belongs. Pain is often the signal that something better is coming. Your comfort zone is too small for the blessing Allah is sending. That loss, that heartbreak, that disappointment, it's reshaping you. It's teaching patience, resilience, and trust in His timing. Remember, before the sunrise, the darkest night always falls. Before the doors open, the walls shake. Before everything changes for the better, Allah sometimes allows what feels unbearable to make you ready for the unimaginable. Hold on. The worse it feels now, the greater the blessing waiting for you. Before the world changes, your heart must change. Before doors open, your mind must open. Before blessings arrive, your soul must be ready. Allah often works quietly, silently, inside you, in ways you cannot see. He removes fear you didn't realize was controlling you. He replaces doubt with trust. He breaks attachments to what is not meant for you, so you can hold what truly belongs. Sometimes, the hardest part isn't waiting for change outside. It's waiting for change inside. Your patience, your surrender, your willingness to let go. These are the real tests. The prayers you've whispered, the tears you've shed, they are shaping you. Every heartache, every disappointment, every lonely night. They're all part of Allah's way of preparing you for a life far better than you imagine. Think of it like this: a garden cannot bloom without seasons of rain, storms, and pruning. Allah's love is like that gardener. He prunes, he waters, he strengthens roots, and only when the garden is ready do the flowers bloom. So if your life feels chaotic, your heart restless, or your path unclear, this is a sign that internal work is happening. Your heart is being aligned with what Allah has destined for you. Before everything outside changes, Allah is changing you. And when that internal transformation is complete, the world around you will finally reflect it. You might feel like this month has passed in silence, like nothing you prayed for has arrived, like doors remain closed and life seems stuck in the same place. But what if I told you this month is not ending empty? Allah is always at work, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Every tear you shed, every sigh in the night, every silent dua, nothing is wasted. He is weaving things together that you cannot see. The changes you long for, the relief you are praying for, the peace you are seeking, they are already in motion. Sometimes, blessings arrive quietly. A conversation that changes your perspective, a moment of clarity in your heart. A door you didn't even know existed suddenly opens. And sometimes, the empty spaces in your life are actually preparation. Preparation for something greater, something more aligned with your purpose. What you thought was loss may be protection. What you feared missing may be the very thing that was never meant for you. This month, you may not see everything shift overnight, but change is coming. Subtle, powerful, life-altering. Your heart is being strengthened. Your patience is being polished. Your faith is being deepened. So even if you feel tired, even if you feel unheard, even if you feel alone, hold on. This month is not ending empty. Your du'as are heard. Your efforts are seen. And Allah's timing, always perfect, is preparing you for the blessings that are about to arrive. Trust Him. Believe in the unseen. Keep your heart open. Because very soon, you will realize everything you waited for, everything you hoped for, everything you needed is already on its way. I need you to listen carefully, right here, right now. This is not for everyone. It is only for you. The one who feels tired, the one who feels unseen, the one who feels like life has left them behind. I know your heart. I know the nights you cried when nobody was watching. I know the prayers you whispered, trembling, when the world was asleep. I know the times you smiled, even when your chest felt heavy, because you didn't want anyone to notice your pain. And I want you to hear this. Allah sees it all. Every tear, every sigh, every silent dua, every lonely moment of waiting. He sees it. He knows that you've been patient when the world would have given up. He knows that you've trusted Him even when everything inside you screamed out. Do not let anyone make you feel small for what you are feeling. Do not let your own mind tell you that your pain is meaningless. It is not meaningless. It is shaping you, refining you, preparing you for something greater than you could ever imagine. Sometimes, what feels like rejection is actually protection. Sometimes, what feels like loss is actually the path to your blessing. Sometimes, the silence is louder than words because it carries the preparation your heart desperately needs. And yes, I know waiting hurts. I know you look at the calendar, the clock, the empty space around you, and wonder, is this ever going to end? But hear this. Change is already moving toward you. You cannot see it yet, but Allah has already written the next chapter of your life. The chapter where your heart feels light, your soul feels calm, and your prayers meet their answer. So if you are sitting there feeling invisible, unheard, or abandoned, know this: you are not alone. Allah is with you. Allah is working for you. Allah has not forgotten you. Your heart, your soul, your life, it is all precious to Him. You are stronger than you realize. You are closer to your breakthrough than you think. Hold on. Breathe. Trust Him. And when the change comes, when the doors open, when the relief arrives, when the blessings unfold, you will look back at this moment and realize it was never about the waiting. It was always about preparing your heart to receive everything you were praying for. So keep going. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Because Allah is never late. And this, right now, is exactly where your story begins to turn. Now, take a deep breath. Close your eyes if you can and feel this moment. This dua is for you, the one whose heart feels heavy, whose soul feels tired, whose patience has been tested. O Allah, you see what we cannot. You hear what we do not say aloud. You know the silent prayers whispered in the depths of our hearts, the tears no one notices, the struggles that go unseen. O Allah, grant relief to every heart weighed down by worry. Replace doubt with certainty, fear with trust, and exhaustion with strength. Open the doors that have remained closed. Guide the steps that have lost direction. Heal the pain that feels unbearable, and transform it into wisdom, patience, and clarity. O Allah, grant the hearts of your servants peace, the kind of peace that no hardship can shake. Bless them with what is best for them, even if it comes in ways they do not expect. Protect them from what is harmful, even if they desire it, and guide them to what is truly meant for them. O Allah, make this month a turning point. Let this be the moment where despair turns into hope, loneliness turns into guidance, and waiting turns into answered prayers. O Allah, we place our trust in you completely. We surrender our worries, our fears, and our plans, knowing you are the most wise, the most merciful, the most loving. Ameen. Pause. Take a moment. Let this dua sink in. Know that Allah has heard you, that He is near, and that change is already moving toward you. Quietly, perfectly, at the right time. Before we end, remember this. Every struggle you faced, every tear you shed, every silent prayer, none of it was wasted. Allah is working quietly behind the scenes. Your heart is being prepared for blessings beyond your imagination. So hold on. Trust Him. Keep your heart open. If this message reached you today, subscribe to this channel. Not for me, but so that whenever your heart needs hope, these words can find you again. Share it with someone who needs to hear this too.